So earlier on you touched upon not jet skiing but water skiing in the morning. Explain to our viewers what's a typical day in the life of Charlie?
Yeah, again, it will change as we go through the year. So in the winter, I stay in, I'm like a hermit in the winter. I don't like going out, I hate the cold. So I do love working, I do love going to the gym, and I'm into CrossFit as well, so I like going to CrossFit classes and things like that. So that's a big factor, and sport has always been a big factor in my life. And as a result of coming away from karate about 8 years ago, I had bad back trouble, so I had to stop. I had to fill the void a little bit that martial arts had left, and so I had to do gym work to keep my back strong and my core strong and stuff like that. And so I've done yoga and all sorts of things as well. But I just like a mixture of activities, whether I'm going out running, get involved in mud runs and various challenges, or CrossFit as well. So I like to just have a variety. So in the winter, it's more just running and going gym work and CrossFit. In the summer, yes, in the mornings, if it's a nice sunny morning, I'd quite happily go off and mono-ski on a lake. There's a friend of mine who's a trader as well, and we'll quite often go off and say, fancy going for a quick ski, and so we'll do that. And isn't that why we all get into trading in the first place? Lots of people get into trading because they want to take control of the time in their life. They've had enough of working sometimes for a company, and they want to get some me time back. And so, but very often people then get into trading and they end up just glued to their screens for 12 hours a day. That's not what I do. I've paid my dues. I did that many, many years ago, but I'm now at that position where I don't have to be. And so, yeah, in the mornings, I would go off and take myself off and go skiing. So first thing in the morning is when I'll have a look at the markets. So 7:30, not even that early, 7:30 till 8:39 is the core time when I'm about, is to have a look and see what potential opportunities are going to arrive. Because once we get to 8 a.m, that's when the real volume comes into the FX markets in London. So we then start to see which way the markets might be wanting to go. If I see an opportunity, then a trade will be placed, and then by mid-morning, the markets then start to calm down. So once you get past sort of 9:30, 10 o'clock, then traders are getting involved in meetings in London and all of that. And the markets, all the main orders which have been set overnight have been fulfilled. And so the markets tend to drift a little bit until you get to lunchtime when the Americans come online, and then they all start trading. So that mid-morning time is key for me to then, if I want to go out and do anything, then that's the time.
And what are you driving at the moment?
I've got a Porsche Cayman GT4, a bit of a special edition, more of a sort of a track sort of car, which is very special. I was quite lucky to get hold of one because there was only a limited run of them. So I've got that's my weekend car. It sits in the garage gathering, well, dust until I then wash it again. And then it goes back in the garage, gathers more. No, I do drive it, but it is a lovely car. That's my weekend, and I've just got a BMW as my everyday.